Let's go. All right. Good morning, everyone. On behalf of Living Well Now, my name is Angela Lehman. Let's just get that right on here. And I am part of Living Well Now Leadership, who is bringing you yet another Summer Sizzle. Andrea, in all of our planning, I'm not sure we figured out how many years we've been having a summer contest, but it's been such a great opportunity for people to plug into their business goals in the summer and celebrate in the fall with a retreat that we couldn't let 2026 pass without putting one together. So we want to take you through some of the details and the vision of what this is. Before I share my screen, I want to just one-on-one talk to you about, we have been discussing the last few years, or I'm sorry, the last few weeks after I was in Carlsbad for my daughter's graduation, and we hosted a big party there on Monday. Andrea, you were there with Bennett, your daughter, and her friends to celebrate Bennett's 14th birthday the weekend after. This was just so you know, the heart behind Carlsbad retreats. This is so much more than just winning a spot with really great people. When my mom and dad, when they first started talking about what and how to kind of transition their legacy, my mom in 2015 said, I really want a place by the beach. And so they found this property in Carlsbad, California. They were in a position because of our growing Young Living business is Living Well Now to purchase this 2-house property. So there's a big house in the back, about 2,400 square feet. It has multiple king size beds. So we do snuggle in together, a beautiful garden in the back with a fountain, a hot tub, all the amenities you can think of. And then Aaron and Sarah took residence in the front part of the house and then converted the back end of their house into a bungalow about almost 2 years ago, I think now it's been available. And both of those properties are Airbnb'd, except for, or shared with friends and family through rental, except for when we want to do retreats there. And then we can negotiate a family discount to be able to host you all in a really magical place that's only a 7 to 10 minute walk to the beach. There is a big hill to climb over, but it is worth every step. Because you get access to the beach, you get access to the garden, you get access to a vision that came about because my mom said yes to loving the products and sharing them with Andrea and me and putting our brains together and saying, let's build this, girls. So 11 years later, the house is a gift that we get to share with you as our location for every Living Well Now retreat. So let me just show you, I'll start at the beginning of our slides. Let me just show you a little bit about what that looks like. These are a couple of the things that I described to you. This is a big sitting area. And the other cool part about the retreat is because we have changed how points work this year, if you end up earning a spot by getting the points that you need to earn a spot on the retreat, and we have more than can fit in the house and the bungalow together, we're going to kick Aaron and Sarah out. No, just kidding. We're going to extend to the house next door. Some of you have participated there before. And if we need to extend even further, we have timeshare in the area that we can extend to as well. So the limitless possibilities of gathering as many Living Well Now women together, and men, if they happen to win, if they happen to win a spot, earn a spot with their point collection, then we will all celebrate together in Carlsbad. This date is wrong. Sorry, I changed most things, but we didn't get everything. So I want to talk. So let me just make sure that we're on the same page with this. This is Summer Sizzle isn't just another training program. We want to be really clear. This is a 60-day season of intentional action that is intended to help you build your leadership, give you accountability and community, and designed to help you create momentum before the fall. This is your goal may be a few extra customers. It may be a rank advancement, more confidence, and earning your trip to your way to Carlsbad. And it could be increasing your paycheck, but we're going to do it together. Why this is different, most of you already know what to do. You don't need more information. Andrea and I've participated in 2 Team YL boot camps this spring. And I think every time I hear it, I think, oh my gosh, this is fantastic. I didn't need another note-taking session. I needed a work session. And it's changed the face of our businesses the last few months that we've participated in that, because we've stayed consistent and accountable throughout the time. So let's walk through the format really quickly. We're going to have mentorship calls twice a week. You can join both, or you can join just one. There'll be a different 10-minute leadership pour in from real leaders on our team. It's not just going to be me and Andrea. We're sharing that gift with others who have learned by being in the trenches. Some of them have participated in the boot camps this spring as well. And we want to bring forth the best sort of influence and inspiration that we can before giving you 50 minutes to work your business live on Zoom together. And we're going to host this on Monday evenings, which we know makes it a little late for our East Coast folks because we're not meeting until 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. That's Arizona time. But that's when I get out of the swimming pool. So that's what we can offer on Mondays. And then on Fridays, we'll be meeting at this time, 7 a.m. And you can also know that we'll record the 10-minute of inspiration, and you can do your own accountability any other time during the week. This is all those sessions are going to be recorded and then posted in the brand partner group. We'll also have them in YouTube if you want to follow along there. We heard you in some of the registration forms we've already received. So many of you have said the same thing to us. You just want to get back into the rhythm of inviting and enrolling. And that's exactly what the calls are designed to do. So show up at least twice a week with us, and the rhythm will start to build itself. This is the tasks in the Power of Five system. Again, you don't have to be a customer or a member of the Power of Five system in order to participate. We're going to just focus on these 5 tasks in that 50 minutes when we're together. First of all, finding the people by creating a social post, if that's your thing, looking for vendor events in your area, talking to people in small businesses or nonprofits, or just messaging, texting people in your community that you know could benefit from these products. Making the ask with them, following up with leads, and we'll talk more about this when we first get started. Following up with leads, people who have said, yes, I'd like more information, right? Getting back to them, sending them the video, finding out what they liked best about what they saw, and help them move toward a yes to becoming a customer or a brand partner. And then once they've said yes, this is your time to welcome those new customers, maybe add them to our Living Well Now lifestyle group, maybe be intentional about sending them an email, following up with them about their second month loyalty order, and helping create a great experience for them. And then task 5 is really where the magic happens. And this is where you can promote the business opportunity, show people the easy way it is to upgrade to brand partner, and start to grow your team and see those rank advancements happen. So we want to take you through just really, really quickly your goal, and you can come back to this later. If your goal in signing up for the Summer Sizzle is to come to Carlsbad, that's awesome. Why do you want to do that? If your goal is to grow a Young Living business, grow a Young Living paycheck, my point is you can put anything into this goal line. This one happens to say I want to grow my Young Living business, but you can put anything you want into a goal. I choose to increase my enrollments by enrolling 2 new people in June and July each, right? Why do I want to do this? Maybe it's about making more money. Why would making more money be a benefit? Because I want to reduce stress, financial stress in my family. Why would that help if I reduced financial stress with my family? I could be more present with my kids. Why is that a benefit? I want to model courage to them. Why is that a benefit? I choose to fulfill my purpose. And when we do at least 5 whys down, we find our root cause of motivation. So if you haven't done that in a while, maybe start there. What is your goal when you signed up to join us in the Summer Sizzle? What is your goal? Why do I want to go to Carlsbad? Why would being there make a difference to me? Why is that important? And move yourself down to find that root cause of motivation. This is an activity that you can come back to when you have the recording of this call or in your own time today. But this is really key for your own self-growth. Maybe put it up on the wall somewhere so that you really narrow down exactly what it's going to mean for you to achieve the goal that you're setting for yourself as we start out. Andrea, anything else on that one?
No, it's great.
Okay.
Let's move on.
And then we have a guidebook that will also give you some strategies and solutions to things that you may come across. So you can download that. The link I'll put into the chat when Andrea is presenting next. But you can download the guidebook. It showed up at the end of your Google form with a download link. So if you paid attention to that, it was there. But if you didn't get it, we'll have the QR code. We'll have the link in the show notes or in the replay. We'll also have the guidebook available to you as a download in the Living Well Now Prime Partner Group as well. It is available to anyone. You don't have, well, Andrea, I'll let you talk about points and how this is all working. Here we go.
Okay, so I just want to speak to those of you who may be totally new to this and you may have felt overwhelmed looking at all of those tasks and like, wait, what is this? I want to simplify it for you. In this business, we use the products, we make a recommendation, and we help somebody get started. So if you're brand new, that's what you will be doing this summer, using your products, sharing them with others, making a recommendation, helping them get started, and also looking for people who want to do the same thing. So sometimes we can, like, things can look really complicated, but if we take a step back, at the heart, that's all that we're doing. Um, so let's look at how you're going to earn points this summer. And I want to preface this by saying, you know, we've been with Young Living for a really long time. And Ange and I are both are at upper leaderships. Ange, I know you've gone on one or two cruises before, earned spots on cruises. I have never, other than rank trips, I've never earned a trip by these types of things that we're doing right now until January. Well, I guess it was end of April that I earned it, but January they put forth a challenge with the balance and burn. And I was really motivated by seeing what the points were that I needed to earn, like knowing what I had to do to earn a spot versus the nebulous, right? Like you're in competition with other people and you don't really know how many points they're going to get, right? Like, so just go and try to beat the points that you don't know that are, does that make sense? So for me, for my mind, this made a lot of sense to know exactly what was expected to earn a spot on the retreat. And so in January, I said and I spoke, I'm going to earn that spot. I'm going to earn that trip. And I did. Okay. So I would
Was
encourage you
it
guys.
easy? Was it easy, Andrea?
No, it wasn't easy. It
Was it
wasn't
worth,
easy.
was it
It
worth
was
it?
totally worth it. It was totally worth it. And I grew one of the legs that I'm working on substantially during that time frame. So there were other benefits, aside from just like earning the trip. And it also built confidence in me, right? Like, okay, look, I said I was going to do this thing. I stuck with it. Even, I mean, I had hard weeks during those 4 months, crazy busy weeks during those 4 months. But I stuck with it knowing like what the goal was. So I want to say this to you guys because after us having hosted like 8 of these summer sizzles, what we find is that by the end of the summer sizzle, there's usually a third to half of the people who are still participating. Like people get really gung ho in the beginning, like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this. And then a third to half of the people fizzle out by the end of it and aren't engaging, aren't participating. So I would just ask you to consider which camp you're going to be in. Are you going to be the person who is engaged the whole time, who has decided now, like, all right, I'm going to earn a spot. Like, that's it. I'm just going to figure out how to earn a spot and I'm going to be engaged for the next 2 months? Or are you going to be the one who decides, yeah, that looks fun, and then life gets in the way and then you just don't really do anything moving your business forward, right? Okay, so let's look at how the points are earned. So you will get 1 point for any enrollment. It could be, a bottle of lavender, or it could be something more expensive. It could be over 100 PV, but there's no loyalty with it, right? So any order is going to get you 1 point. The only way to get 3 points is if you help somebody get on loyalty rewards with at least 100 PV. Okay, so every time you help somebody 100 PV, loyalty rewards, then you're going to get 3 points. If you help a customer switch to brand partner, you're going to get 1 point. So this comes in a few different ways. If you enroll a customer and you're sharing the brand partnership with them right away, then you're going to get a point with that enrollment, right? So let's say you enroll them with 100 PV on loyalty and they become a brand partner right away. You just made an easy 4 points with that one thing. But you can also look at current customers on your team. Okay. If you have customers and you help them switch to brand partner, you're going to get a point. All right. And then, so we've got the first three there. So let's look at how to earn 5 points down at the bottom. So if you personally rank advance or re-rank, it doesn't say that on there, but we're including re-ranks to a highest rank. Okay. So if you re-rank to your highest rank ever, or you rank advance, you're going to get 5 points. Okay. If you help and this is where I really want you guys to be strategizing, because if you help a personally enrolled member, okay, it could be a current customer, could be a current brand partner. If you help them rank advance, you're going to get 5 points. So I want you to think about this as you're inviting, and we're going to talk about another incentive to invite some more people this weekend from your team or prospects into doing this. But if you have somebody who like just comes in, they're a brand new brand partner, they've never enrolled anybody, or maybe they've enrolled one person, but they've never reached star. If you set them up for success, helping them to reach out to people, helping them have a class, helping them maybe with some social media posts to garner interest, and they enroll some people and they rank to star. Or, I mean, obviously, it could be somebody who's a star on your team that you enrolled and you're helping them rank to senior star. But I'm just using star as an example because this is the easiest. This is the low hanging fruit, right? Anybody with some intention could get to star in the next month or two. So if you help one person or multiple people on your team do that, you get 5 points and they get 5 points. If they're doing if they're doing the Summer Sizzle, they will also get 5 points. So here's the caveat. It cannot be from placement. They have to have their own enrollments. It's okay if you place a person or two under them, but it cannot be a fully like they only rank advanced because you placed all of your people under them. They have to be doing the work too. They have to actively be enrolling people or that doesn't count. All right. So 5 points.
You have a couple of scenarios here.
Yes. So let's give scenarios. There are 1,000 scenarios of how you could earn these 20 points, but I just wanted to give two examples of what it could look like. All right. So here's one example. In June, you enroll 2 people with 100 PV on loyalty rewards. You get 6 points. You help 2 customers become brand partners. You get 2 points. You help one personally enrolled brand partner rank to star. You get 5 points. Okay. Once again, they must have some of their own enrollments. In July, sorry, I have something covering that. I can't see it. Okay. In July, you enroll 2 people with 100 PV on loyalty rewards. You get 6 points. And you help 2 more customers become brand partners, 2 points. So in the month of June, you got 13. That's 13. And then in July, you got 8. So you end with 21 points. All right. Let's look at the next scenario. All right. So in June, you enroll one person with 100 PV on loyalty rewards, 3 points. You enroll 2 people with any PV, 2 points. You help one customer become a brand partner, 1 point. So we're ending June with 6 points. All right, now you got to get going, right? Because you're ending in month one with 6 points. You still need 14 points. In July, you enrolled 2 people with 100 PV on loyalty rewards. You enrolled 2 people with just whatever PV. You help one customer become a brand partner, and you rank or re-rank, which is giving yourself 5 points. So with that scenario, you're getting to 20 points within the 2 months. So this is what I did in January when I made the declaration, okay, I'm going to earn that spot. I'm going to earn the trip. Okay. I mapped it out. I mapped out exactly what I was going to do. And I mapped it out in a way to where I was going to earn more points than what there actually was. So that my brain was expanded more, thinking like shooting above so that I would land within the range, right? So I would encourage you guys this weekend, one, as you are looking for other brand partners to join you, okay? Because it's so much more fun when you have people doing it with you. And if you and one of your brand partners can earn a spot on the retreat and go together, awesome, or multiple. So this weekend, you're looking for others to join you. And
No, he
you're
was right here.
strategizing what that's going to look like, right? Like, what are you going to do in
He
month
was
one?
right
What are
here.
you do in month
Oh, wait.
two? Felicia, you're not muted.
Oh.
Month one, month two, and help your brand partners do the same thing. Help them look at what their goals are going to be in June and July. All right,
Hey,
and
Andrea, there was a question
yeah.
about STAR. So I just want to make sure everyone see you these STAR rank maps and how to onboard a brand partner if you are bringing somebody on new. All of that is in our livingwellnow.com/resources folder. So you can find this information there, but you would put your name here, right? So Angela would go here, and then my order plus 4 people who signed up with $100. So I see Sass, I see Felicia, they're already signed up. I see Michelle, and I see Stephanie on my screen. Oops. Let's put her over here. Then that total is 500 OGV, and that's your first rank goal as a brand partner. So that is your first rank goal. I thought it was important to show the visual of that. Your
Yes.
second rank goal is senior star. So that's you helping 4 people become stars. So it's you, okay? It's still me up here. And then it's those 4 people and helping them enroll those, here across. So I said earlier, Felicia, Sass, Michelle, and Stephanie, and then their enrollments to earn 2000 OGV. So that's the senior star rank map. So if you have
And the
people on,
caveat to that is they don't have to be stars. It's beautiful if you can make 4 stars, but it can just be any volume anywhere of 2000 to get to
correct,
that senior star.
correct. But does this visual help some folks that are new kind of see like, all right, if I'm an associate right now, my first goal is 500 organizational group volume, OGV. And my next goal is 2000 organizational group volume. And then executives, y'all know 4000 OGV with 2 lines at 1000 each. And again, the breakdown can be however you want it to be. We just built it as though you had 2 senior stars, right? And then on down to silver, you would be looking for 10,000 OGV plus 2 legs at 4,000. So helping somebody else. This is why we say building a team means you're looking for brand partners that want to grow through this so that they are earning that level of executive and above. There's lots of benefits and bonuses. This isn't a commission call. We do have that recorded on our YouTube channel as well. So you can go back and show your new brand partners in your onboarding what that looks like or walk it through for them. Is that good, Andrea? Also,
Yes, and
there was
Sarah Welsh said in the comments, I see 20 points right there. Absolutely. If you help 4 people rank, right? Like if you could come into the summer, obviously we should always be enrolling people monthly, right? But you could come into the summer and be like, in June, I'm helping 2 of my people rank to star. And in July, I'm helping 2 of my people rank to star. You do that, that's showing leadership qualities, right? You are growing your team because it's not just you enrolling. And yes, you would earn a spot on the Summer Sizzle retreat, even if you only had like one of your own enrollments each month. If you're focused on bringing up other people and helping them to succeed, absolutely.
yeah, awesome. Andrea, there was
Reactivations
also,
do count. So if somebody's
yes.
already been a Young Living member and their account went inactive and you help bring them back on, those do count. Yes.
All right, so just to review a few of the perks, remember exclusive Carlsbad retreat is for the participants who earn the points. There's no leaderboard in terms of highest point totals or things like that. You are just trying to putting together your efforts in June and July to score 20 points to earn that spot. We offer a Monday and or Friday group mentorship session. They are different. But they are the same because their strategy is the same. 10 minutes of inspiration, 50 minutes of work, 5 minutes of sharing wins. You can also set up your own time, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Andrea wanted to be really clear that this isn't something that we think you can, if you just give us 2 hours a week, you can, rank to silver. That's a different mindset. That's a different amount of time that you want to set aside for the Young Living rank advancement. But we also are showing you what the work looks like in those two live coaching sessions or mentorship sessions every week. And then you can choose 2 or 3 more to add on so that you find your rhythm again. We also want to offer out, we'll put our Calendly links available so that you can set up a strategy session with us, either one of us, and you can take 30 minutes to help you walk through where your energy and focus can go, and help maybe narrow down some of the decisions you have after maybe not looking at your business for a little while. We also are giving you that free Summer Sizzle guidebook. It does have updates for this year, and there are fun weekly prizes for participants thanks to Young Living. We're still figuring out what those are, but we'll be giving those away on the Friday calls. Andrea?
And we're not seeing the graphic anymore. We're seeing your desktop.
Oh, hi. Isn't it pretty? My desktop is
Uh-huh.
gorgeous.
It's really pretty, like the
There you
pinks and
go.
purples.
There it is. You can
Okay.
screenshot this if you want. Perks for Summer Sizzle. This becomes important. The perks become important because even though today is the deadline for signing up for the Summer Sizzle yourself, we are starting a community builder drawing as of today through June 2nd. That is Tuesday, because we want you to bring a friend by June 2nd for a chance to win. So Sarah, the way your brain was working through who could I rank to star, you could also ask those people if they want to participate in the Summer Sizzle. And when they sign up, then you are in a drawing for a $100 wellness credit because you're the one who recommended that they join. So this is our community builder drawing. It starts from today through June 2nd. That gives you our first 1 hour coaching call together, mentorship call. Sorry to start saying them different. Our first 1 hour mentorship call on Monday night to maybe even do that work of inviting people to be part of the Summer Sizzle. You probably want to go through the perks with them so that you know that you're putting together a trip for participants who are earning the points to Carlsbad together or something like that, and show them what the benefit is. But the big decision for you right now, there are 16 of you who have signed up already, but you have until tonight to sign up for a chance to win the Aria diffuser. So we're going to do that drawing once the day is finished. So we're giving you some more hours to do it, so that we can add more people. Maybe you've listened to this call today and you are inspired and you are ready and you say, oh my gosh, like Andrea did, this isn't a contest against other people. There's no questions about how this works. Andrea, we've been doing we've been using a fitness instructor for the last year named Carolyn Gervin, who's on YouTube, who at the end of every workout says, all right, this is you v you. And there's nobody you're competing against. It's just yourself. So will you be the one to earn the 20 points to get to Carlsbad in October? You versus you. And the first step is giving us your details in the registration. Andrea, I didn't even pull that up to put in the link right now in the discussion, but you can sign up. It's a really easy sign up process. It's $29 if you want to participate in the Summer Sizzle Challenge. I will also say there may be some of you who are listening who have zero interest in coming to Carlsbad, even though it's the most magical, wonderful place on earth. It may be something that just it isn't attractive to you. We also give free opportunities for people who aren't necessarily working our contest to stay engaged. So you don't have to pay the money and you still can have access to everything that we've talked about today. We would love for you to fill out the Summer Sizzle form, even if you don't choose to participate, just so that we can show up for you with accountability and cheer you on. But we never want anyone to think that we only give out training to people who have to pay to get it. This is always free to all of our brand partners. And the extra additional cost is if you want to earn that spot to Carlsbad.
Rachel's asking when the retreat is. Oh, Sarah's got it. Awesome.
October 15th through the 18th. So just in time before it gets too chilly. Sometimes I posted a photo in Brand Partners this week, I think from a December time I was there, all bundled up. But October is still a lovely time. It's quiet in the village. It's easy to walk to town. Not so summer crowded busy. So we're really excited for that.
The last thing we want to leave you with just as a reminder, you have through today to win the Aria. And then you have through Tuesday of next week to help more people join. And by doing that, by bringing people in, you are earning basically a ticket in to winning $100 credit that you can use in Carlsbad when you earn the spot, right? Or if you were choosing not to go to Carlsbad, that's $100 could be applied to like a spa gift card or something here, but we'll be announcing that winner as well. Okay, so I want y'all to think, okay, how many of you have been in a situation where you had an opportunity to do something and you just were like busy, distracted, whatever, you didn't do the things, and then like You regretted it. You're like, dang it, I wish I had fill in the blank. So you have an opportunity right now, today, and then extend it through Tuesday to invite people into this. Don't make it this big, like you have to go and build this business type of scenario. Lead with the fun and making some summer money. Not everybody wants to have a huge Young Living business. So as you're talking to your customers, your brand partners, and prospects, lead with the fun, the community, and some summer cash. And that you're here and there's a team here to help them to succeed. All right, let's invite people into this. Have a great weekend. Thanks for being here. We're really excited about this. It all starts Monday. We will see you later.